White flag out, 1 lap to go. We're going to get ready and rev them up for 50 laps in the run for the Gun 50. A lot of these competitors looking for that famed trophy. Yeah, the money's nice, but the trophy's even better when it goes up on the wall. Pace car around turn 3 into 4, coming onto the pit road. As your front row, Hudson and Carroll bringing them to the green, coming around 4. Out of 4, looking for the green, it's out. Mike Carroll jumping into the early lead. 2 by 2 by 2. TJ Fisher on the high side, taking that second position. Nestor right behind him. Nestor up to 3rd, looking down low, out of 2. Adam Hudson in the 22 fading back quickly. TJ Fisher to the inside of Carroll. Down the front chute. Carroll still has the lead. Fisher still on the inside, not giving up any room. Nestor on the high side, going into 3. Fisher again to the inside. Nestor pushing Carroll down the backstretch. Mike Stacy, your fast qualifier, to the inside of Nestor. Fisher taking over the lead, coming out of turn 4. Fisher, Carroll, Stacy, Nestor. Stacy to the inside of Carroll. Carroll slipping up. Nestor able to get around him. Now it's Fisher, Stacy, Nestor, Carroll. Adam Hudson in the 22 fading back mid-pack now. Stacy to the inside of Fisher. Springer in the 61. Something looks to be awry there. He's fading back. Your 2010 USA Modified Champion. It's Stacy and Fisher up front though. Around 3 into 4 coming down the front chute. Stacy looks to have the advantage. He takes over the top spot. Brent Martin in the number 2. Looking like putting some fluid down. And this time, Stacy taking off quick, going into turn 3, around 3, into 4. Stacy with like a 4-car length advantage going into turn 1. Fisher trying to close the gap. Nestor looking to the inside. .72, a little loose down the backstretch, back in the back of the field. Hello. Fisher taking it down to about 3-car lengths. Scotty Tomasic looking to the inside of Bud Perry. Perry setting his sights on Burkett in the 14. Brian Nestor setting his sights on the inside of Fisher. Perry to the high side of Burkett, out of 2. No, unable to get it done. The 22 of Mike Murphy headed to the pit area. Nestor again looking to the inside of Fisher, off turn 2, side by side down the back chute. Nestor now into second. So now it's Mike Stacy, your leader. Brian Nestor in second. TJ Fisher in third. Mike Carroll fourth. Rob Yelton fifth. Rob Yelton right behind Carroll, waiting for Carroll to make a move so he can go either high or low. Yelton looking to the high side. Carroll moves up a lane to try and keep him from going around. Now Burkett right behind Yelton. Burkett now down low coming out of turn 2. Down the back chute. Burkett in that number 14 putting the pressure on Yelton. Yelton trying to work around Carroll in the number 1. Oh, Chad Poole and John Beach get together. Oh. Scott Reeser unable to get it woed down. All kinds of cars spinning. Cars are bunching up on the backstretch. Mike Stacy in the 4, bringing him around. In turn 3 now, on the gas, coming around 4. Brian Nestor in the 11, looking to the inside, having to get on the brakes and backing down into 2. Now in 3, around, Stacy up high, Nestor down low, coming out of turn 4. Bud Perry, Tim Burkett. Burkett, something broke in the 14. Having to pull down low. Perry having to go around him. Still Mike Stacy, Brian Nestor, TJ Fisher, Mike Carroll, and Rob Yelton, your top 5. Brian Nestor doing what he can to try and catch Mike Stacy. Brad Springer to the inside of Hudson back there. We made it past lap 27. Awesome. Travis Stepp in the 88 taking it back to the pit area. You have to wonder if Nestor's just holding on until the last 20 laps or so to catch him, or if Mike Stacy's just on a roll. Bud Perry back there in the number 10, getting a little squirrely going into turn 3. Brad Springer looking to the inside to try and grab that position. Back in the pack for that 6th, 7th, and 8th position, you've got Scotty Tomasic, Bud Perry, Brad Springer. Looking like Brad Springer's got that car dialed back in after fading back early in the race. Bud Perry now to the inside of the 7 car, Tomasic, unable to get it done. This time by 35 laps in. 15 laps to go for Mike Stacy, your fast qualifier tonight. Bud Perry in that 10 car, a little loose going around turn 2, able to gather it back up. Springer looking to the inside. Adam Hudson in the 22, right on the back bumper of Springer. Mike Stacy getting farther and farther away from Brian Nestor every lap as the difference widens. They're going to be coming up on some lap traffic. We'll have to see if that plays a factor in anything. TJ Fisher in the Scott Co. number 28 car, currently in third. Just riding along by himself. Mike Carroll in fourth, Rob Yelton in fifth. This time by, Mike Stacy gets the 10 laps to go signal, 10 laps to go in this run for the gun 50 at Winchester Speedway. Mike Stacy looking to the high side of some lap traffic as he works around Burba. Joe Axum next in line for Stacy. Still got Tomasic, Perry, and Springer back there in 6th, 7th, and 8th position, battling it out. Springer looking to the low side while Perry's up high. Perry right on the back bumper of Tomasic. Tomasic taking the middle groove. Perry looking high, unable to get it done. High again, coming around 3 into 4. Tomasic moves up a lane. Perry looking down low, but Springer's there. That time by, Nestor gained quite a bit of time on Mike Stacy. But this time by, he's only going to have 5 laps to get it done. Is he going to be able to do it? Has Stacy used up his tires? We'll have to wait 5 laps and see what happens. 5 laps to go for your fast qualifier, Mike Stacy. Still the battle back there for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Bud Perry again looking to the high side around 3 and 4. Unable to get it done. Springer to the inside this time. Across the stripe into turn 1. This time by, it's going to be 2 to go. 2 to go for Mike Stacy. Brian Nestor gaining almost a half a second difference on Mike Stacy, but the white flag is going to be out this time by. Is he going to be able to get it done, or is it too late? White flag. Now Stacy behind lap traffic. Nestor's going to be able to get up behind him. Stacy looking low into turn 3. He's going to be blocked. Nestor going to the outside around turn 4. Here they come down the front stretch. Is it going to be, oh! And Shannon and Stacy get together. One of the most dramatic finishes as Mike Stacy, your fast qualifier, keeps it in front of Brian Nestor coming across the line as he gets together with what was going to be a lap car.